No, he wasn't. He wasn't very pleased, and he shouldn't have been. I know that each player on the defense wasn't pleased. I know each one of our coaches weren't pleased. Not from the fact that we just looked, absolutely terrible, because that's not the case. It's just the fact that, we set a standard, for ourselves each and every day we come out on this field, and on Saturday we just felt like, overall we didn't meet up to that standard.
Stoop said there has to be a sense of urgency with these guys. What
Yeah.
have you seen in that department?
Well, it all falls back to experience, and the experience they have of, what is urgency in a college atmosphere, and on the college practice field and in a scrimmage situation, because, urgency is different when you're on the practice field versus when you're in a scrimmage-like situation. Now, if you want to practice like you play, then that takes care of things, but, there's some guys that need, to continue to learn how to practice here in college, and day in and day out, this ain't high school no more. And, your body's going to hurt like a high school game after each and every practice. So each and every day you got to come out with the right mindset of getting better, holding yourself to that standard, lining up with urgency, knowing your call, knowing your responsibility, and come out here and practice day by day and get better and better, each rep by rep.
With all that being said, what are your expectations for this Saturday's scrimmage?
Just improvement, and to live up to the standard that we set for ourselves. And that's 11 guys for the football. That's knowing our job, not popping gaps. Staying in coverage when we're supposed to stay in coverage, come out of coverage when we're supposed to come out of coverage. And just being dialed in.
You see any young guys starting to step up yet?
I mean, just all over the board. I really can't single guys out, but just from a young guy group. We know who those guys are, and you can see strides day in and day out. This is what camp's for, and just like, even though Coach Stoops is disappointed, on Saturday he told us, but it's not August 31st, so we got time. So just continue to bring those guys along, and we'll be fine.
I know every mistake is correctable, but were some of these mistakes boneheaded plays?
Yeah,
or?
absolutely. And some of those plays, were just just little things, of not popping your gaps early, because if you do your job, you do it right, things are going to happen good for you. But if you try to do somebody else's job before taking care of your job first, that's how you get out of position. That's how you get, bad football position on the ball, fitting wrong gaps, covering wrong guys, things like that. So this Saturday we just got to focus on doing our job, each and every play. A football game's a war with 11 individual battles. Just as long as we win our individual battle, we'll be all right.
Who gave your group the most trouble on Saturday?
Just the offense in general. I mean, just they could do what they wanted. They can run it or throw it.
TJ Carter's been a pretty popular name amongst people. What have you seen him grow?
Just from me and TJ came in at the same time. I came in the spring a little bit earlier, but just in the same class and everything. But TJ's a worker, and you tell he cares. He's a 4-year starter coming back. Started his freshman year, and so he's got a lot of experience. For these young guys on the D-line, he knows how to practice, knows the standard of our defense. And comes out with a fire, heads full of fire. Every practice, looking to be the best, wanting to be the best. So I got nothing but good things to say about TJ. He's been an unbelievable leader for our defensive line, also our defense.
One more. Anybody else? Okay. Yeah.